Since October 7th, our work has taken on new urgency with new and intensified challenges. And while we all feel the weight of this moment, I think B'nai B'rith has been able to do some truly exceptional things over the past 6 months. Just days after the terror attacks, we were the only Jewish organization to engage directly with the UN Secretary General. We also hosted an important diplomatic event that brought together both the US and Israeli ambassadors in a show of immediate solidarity. Since then, we've met with other top officials, including the UN Human Rights Commissioner, to give voice to our community and to the experience, the rights, and the needs of the people of Israel at the darkest time in their history. We've placed pro-Israel op-eds in diverse outlets, amplifying them on social media. We've co-sponsored and spoken at solidarity rallies in multiple cities. We've spoken at UNESCO on an explosion of global anti-Semitism that again has shown just how interconnected anti-Israel and anti-Jewish hate can be. Working with all of our B'nai B'rith colleagues, we held major events in Geneva and in Paris, spreading awareness of systemic incitement and extremism as the root causes of chronic violence and conflict, providing a platform for the testimony of first responders on October 7th, presenting evidence of the horrific atrocities of that day, and highlighting the moral clarity of one of today's most prominent thought leaders. We've submitted our arguments directly to the International Court of Justice, and we've met with dozens and dozens of ambassadors and other diplomats from around the world to emphasize the stakes of this moment and why Israel has no choice but to fight for a different and better future in the Middle East. Not least, we're so proud to have been able to directly bring to the UN Human Rights Council the voices of those most affected by October 7th, a survivor of the Nova Music Festival, a former hostage whose husband is still a hostage, family members of multiple captives, including a relative of the youngest one, and an Israeli Bedouin speaking in Arabic. Our message, I think, is very clear. For Israelis of all backgrounds, October 7th didn't start and certainly didn't end on October 7th, and the world cannot turn away from this fact. We started this period celebrating B'nai B'rith's 180th anniversary, and now, sadly, Israelis have endured over 180 days of terrorism and war, but also even greater demonization, isolation, and misrepresentation. We're grateful to all of you and to all supporters of B'nai B'rith for enabling us to stand up for the Jewish people and for the Jewish state at this critical time.